emergency. My BFF, Maria, is in a total jam. Maria is one of the world's top models, but apparently her next big shoot is on the verge of being canceled because her hair is a mess and her swimwear didn't arrive. Maria needs some serious fashionista help.
You know, clearly the best way of solving that a bunch of stuff didn't arrive and her hair being a mess is flying someone over from the other side of the world. I mean, look at this. I'm in Europe and I'm going to South America. Whatever. Let's just this makes sense. This makes sense. This is all very normal. I hope this actually is South America, not. Yeah, it should be. I think I don't even know. My brain is actually just wrong. Just out. I'm out of brain. I'm out of brain.
Oh boy, am I glad to see you.
Hi, Maria. I hear you're in a pinch.
You won't even believe the day I am having. First of all, my beachwear for my big photo shoot never arrived, and I'm having a really bad hair day. I'm just a mess. Hey, is this the fashionista everyone has been talking about?
It sure is.
Oh, wow. I've seen your work. You're phenomenal.
Totally.
Then you have not yet seen my work. You really haven't.
So bad hair day, no outfit, big photo shoot. Sounds like you need a makeover.
And how I'm so stressed I could scream. Think you can help?
Yes, quickly, get in my plane. It's the only way. I will teach you how to stop being stressed and how to look beautiful for your new shoot. Yeah, this hair will do. This is clearly the hair required for a photo shoot on the beach with swimwear. I don't actually have swimwear, I don't think, though, so that's going to be interesting because I'm reasonably sure that I never unlocked anything that looks even remotely like swimwear, so I guess we'll see what this is gonna end up as, but I'm sure it'll be so glam, you'll be like, wow, that is the fabbest thing I've seen since Santa. And Santa is pretty much the most fab guy out there. And this is a girl, so that's like twice as fab, double plus ultra. So there you go. I don't think that actually needs any explanation at all. I think that actually says so much for itself. No words need to ever be spoken about this subject ever again. Also, fun fact, you can actually just hold the A button there. You don't actually need to press anything, and you'll just continue going forward, because you only need to get 3 in the middle anyway to get a 5 coin rank, which still does nothing, but you know. I like just making beautiful things with my magical, creational ideas, clearly. Also, I am actually just getting so tired of this game that I just don't care anymore. But that's fine, it's okay, because even my computer screen is going on standby every now and then while I'm recording this, so the entire screen goes black, and I can still just play this game now because I've done the same thing so many times over and over now that I have actually just memorized which buttons I need to press where, up to the point where I started just doing this with my eyes closed earlier and it still wasn't an actual problem. Which is probably a bad thing, but there you go. I can now style so well, thanks to Barbie's help of course, that I can do it without even looking at the person I'm styling. So you are pretty much ready for my styling habits in real life. And I don't think it's actually possible to get a lower rank than 5 stars there, but maybe if you just spend a lot of time. That hair looks... it needs... that, there we go. It was a little bit too light, needed a little bit more darkness, but other than that, it's fine. That's fine, yep, enough makeup. Green eyes, very green eyes actually, that does not look like a natural eye color, but yeah, there you go. That's not the question. The iris of a model. The iris of a model is a mysterious thing indeed, and shouldn't be questioned by anyone because it probably isn't real, just like everything else. Which one haven't I used yet? I don't think I've used these stars yet. Stars really speak for a beach. Whenever I go to the beach, I'm like, I wish I could see the stars right now, and it's like, but it's sunny, that's why you're on the beach. And I'm like, I'm not even on a beach. I've been on the beach once in my entire life, and it was in the Netherlands, and the beaches here are not very good. And they'd be like, so yeah, that's my beach story, which sums up this game quite well. I'm fairly sure I literally haven't, yeah, I don't have anything that comes even close to being any type of swimwear, so I'm going with green. Green Oasis is the one I'm going for. Don't I have a green top? No. Blue Oasis is what I'm going for. Blue Oasis.
Phenomenal style.
I wouldn't swim in it. I'm just gonna say, this is not something for swimming. But there you go. I gave her the swimwear she requires for her fashion model beach shoot in Florida. And now we can go to Maine?
Wow, wow, just look at me. I feel brand new.
You did barely anything.
And you look it too. You're gonna blow that shoot away.
Boom.
Oh, you two have outdone yourselves. I may just have to hire you.
When they stop talking, I get to hear the music. And the music in this game is, in my opinion, just a highlight, really. Because it's actually pretty good in most places, so there you go. Good job to you, music designer man or woman. I believe in you to be a good music designer person for future things in the future.
Happy to hear it.
Barbie, I would love to model for the Global Glam Fashion Show.
I assume there are no better models than moi anyway, so you might as well just get rid of all your other models. I will be the one to model for you.
You guys helped me out so much. I must return the favor.
I would love that. You know, I was wondering if you had any cultural ideas I could jazz the show up with.
You know, I have these beautiful, authentic carnival masks. They are exquisite.
Now it's starting to sound like a fashion show.
Amazing. Perfect.
I really do hope I can just go to the end now because, like, we got all the things. Because I really don't need to help 5 more random people just for the sake of, oh yeah, I forgot I was doing this whole fashion shoot thing. Maybe I should have considered that before I started helping random strangers again. You know, it's kind of expensive to fly all over the whole world to just help strangers, but I'm Barbie, and I'll do that. That's just what I do. That's what I do best. I'm Barbie. But at least we get to unlock a new dress. Maybe we get to unlock actual swimwear.
We have a new fashion design to work with.
Or something that comes close. I still wouldn't swim in that skirt. But what do I know? I'm not someone who swims in skirt very often. Nope. Also, all these tickets are like exactly the same. They all go on the 6th of March, which seems like an awkward thing because it's not March right now, I can tell you that much. Even though I'm recording this before it's getting uploaded, it is not the 6th of March. Everything is first class. Like, this is expensive. And again, it is pretty much my own private jet, so it doesn't matter too much, I guess. And so many questions, so little answers. So many people that need to get their hair done before we get to go to Maine, probably. Boy, that was fun. Maria was always a blast, and the weather was so nice in Brazil. Can't believe Maria had woken up to such a bad day, but we totally turned that around. If there's anything my fashionista can do, it's an awesome job. Maria was so impressed that she'll be one of the Global Glam Fashion Show models, yay. Barbie, how do you do it? You and your fashionista got here on time. You totally made me over and single-handedly made that my best photo shoot ever. I'm shocked. I thought that I was going to be the worst day ever. I am totally excited to model for the Global Glam Fashion Show. Thanks a bunch and see you then. Maybe 6th of March, actually, like, maybe Barbie's plane is a time machine. Whoa. Everything just became so much cooler. Can I go to Milan, please? Or are you gonna... Oh, no, I don't really have anything to do. It's fine.
We don't have any fashion alerts here right now.
It's what we're doing! It's the point of the game! Oh, I guess I'll see you when I've helped 5 random citizens from not having a fashion crisis.
Well, the time's come for the big event, the Global Glam Fashion Show. I can't believe it's already here.
I know, and it's still the 6th of March, so we didn't miss a single day. Let's go to Milan. Wait, no, not a fashion crisis. It's a good crisis, a happy crisis. It's the Global Glam Fashion Show.
Big event, the Global Glam fashion show. I can't believe it's already here.
You already mentioned this.
So much left to do before the show opens. Oh, I'm so nervous.
Don't worry, Barbie. I'll give you a makeover.
What I'm gonna wear.
Oh, I guessed it right, I think.
Big undertaking, but you're my
I trust your fabulous skills. You are amazing. I will do this for you. I will give you the head of a horse. I wonder if how much I can. Oh, wow. I actually have to do the work. Wait. No, never mind. I don't have to do the work. I don't get to choose what she looks like. Sadness. That would have been amazing. But no. Barbie has to look like Barbie, otherwise it wouldn't be a Barbie game, except for the one where a sister is a horse. But that's an entirely different story. In that game it made sense. But in this game, you just cut hair. Why couldn't she just do this in Milan? I mean, I'm guessing she could just take her stuff with her. Then again, I guess if she took her stuff with her, people wouldn't need to go on a plane. So, there you go. Oh, boo, it would be such a shame if I messed up the rest of her haircut. Although, I already got 3 in the middle, so at this point I will actually just get 5 stars. So what does it matter if she just has a few slightly different looking parts? It's like a stairway to Barbie. That's what I was going for. That was my motif. As a fashionista, I use words like motif and fashion and fab and glam and... Oh, I got 4? That's weird. That's actually really strange because usually you would always get 5, even if you mess up like the last 2. As long as you get 3 right, then it will be fine. But I guess with Barbie, it's like a special case. She's special. Special enough not to get 5 stars if you mess things up. She has to be perfect after all. It's Barbie. Though the curls still count as 5 stars. I wonder if I can change. Nope, don't get to change anything. Great. Thanks, Barbie. You truly know what it's like. You truly put your trust in me.
How fabulous I look.
You really helped me not choosing anything.
And just in time for the Global Glam Fashion Show. I'm still shocked by how everything has come together so well.
Yeah, whose fault is that? Yours? No.
You really made this all happen. I love my makeup. My hair is incredible. My outfit, unbelievable.
I literally had nothing to do with any of the things you just mentioned.
I can't thank you enough. I'm so excited to see the pictures of the event, not to mention all the happy clients you worked on.
God, I just made a mess of everyone. I wonder what the pictures are going to be like.
I'll see you after the show.
Am I going to see the show? I want to see the show. This is important to me.
How incredible was Eliza's red carpet? The event was so glamorous. Her contributions really helped create a lot of buzz.
You're not actually going to show anything, are you? You're just going to mention how amazing it was, that thing that happened over there. We put budget in low budgets. Ugh. I guess we got to see some pictures at least, but wow.
Bracelets were a major hit. We raised so much money for a good cause. Oh, and the crowd loved Claire's artwork. It was the perfect accessory to a wonderful evening.
Says Barbie, the person who is in every painting. Of course she is. I like that mask.
Just look at Maria's Carnival masks. They were a huge hit. And
Carnival?
Maria's costumes were so spectacular too.
Is that really how you pronounce that word? Carnival? Very strange.
Kimmy and Maya's fabrics looked totally stunning with Jill's beautiful fashion designs. Exquisite.
Does she have a bird on her shoulder? I think she does. Wow. Fashion.
May's beauty supplies were a total lifesaver. All of the runway models looked so beautiful.
I'm trying to read what it says on that painting, but I have no idea. I share my Barbie the candy. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what it says as well. Oh, it's Ken, I guess.
The show was
Ken looks strange.
perfect. Even Ken was able to make it. How sweet that he brought us both flowers. I just know the press will be blogging about it for weeks, and my business will hit new heights. Thank you so much. None of this would have been possible without you.
Ken doesn't really look like a boy anymore. Then I guess I never really was one. It's best not to question these things. It says push the A button to continue. I promise. It might not say push, it might actually say press. I'm not sure. It's white on white. It's not a good combination. This game is about fashion, and you get the colors wrong. Oh, what's wrong with you? Oh, I actually get credits. Wow. So yeah, that was a game. That was Barbie Jet Set Radio, and it was truly, actually, possibly even worse than Gloom and Glam Pups, which is actually impressive. The music was better because it's just more of it, and it's Doug Brandon. Yeah, Doug Brandon knows what's up. But like everything else, wow, it's dire. And this is the kind of game where you need a free play option. Like anyone, like this is kind of again that problem I have with the Groom and Glam Pups as well, where if you're gonna need to spend like 6 hours to unlock everything, and I don't think I've actually unlocked everything, but I just stopped unlocking stuff after a while. There's still a few things with a lock in front of it, I think, and I just kind of lock it. And also the weird memory game where you have like several different pictures, and all the pictures that you end up with show that like that's what you're gonna unlock. But why isn't there like much more colors and stuff that you can unlock with a bunch of stuff, like the makeup and stuff like that? Because it's also there, so it would be interesting if they actually did anything with that. But it just seems like this is another one of those rushed games where it's like, we have to finish this. They have to make everyone look glam. Because this game, it's pretty much just buying a Barbie doll without the mess, isn't it? I mean, you get to cut people's hair and you get to dye their hair, and I'm 99% certain there's probably not going to be any Barbie toy where you get to dye their hair, because that would probably end up with a lot of children being covered in paint from the inside out. So that's probably not going to be a very good idea. So there you go. I wonder how long these credits are actually, because I don't know. This is a Barbie game, and for some reason Barbie games are always translated in like every language. Though which is actually kind of annoying because it means I can't actually get the PC games from here. I actually have to order them online to actually play them, because you can never change the language in them. And if I'd buy them here, I'd just get the Dutch version, and it would be kind of silly. There you go. That's an entirely different rant altogether. All in all, this game's dumb, but I can see why, I guess, parents would buy it for their like 5-year-old children or whatever, like somewhere between the age of 4 and 14. And that's pushing it by quite a bit, to say the least, because it is so simple. I mean, again, the music is the highlight of this game, because the rest is just, you might as well play Groom and Glam Pups. It's the same game, and it actually probably was better, if only because you had dogs that could do backflips while wearing top hats. This game doesn't have dogs that do backflips while wearing top hats. I'm going to go away from these credits now because they're boring me, and I actually want to try something out just before I leave this. First I want to check my blah, because that's even more important to me, of course. This show is absolutely perfect. Even Ken was able to make it. Blah, 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 flowers. This is the same message. That's
perfect.
Oh, if you click it, she actually says it.
How do you do
Oh, wow.
You and your fashionista got here in no
Huh,
time.
I wish I knew that.
Totally made
Oh,
me
well.
over, and single-handedly
Sorry, I had to go to a loading screen. I had no choice. But yeah, I actually decided to read something online while I was waiting for the Milan event to start. I'm just gonna quickly try something here. Which, okay, yeah, that's not gonna work. I'm just gonna try random numbers and see what happens. Oh, but yeah, I actually, for Groom and Glam Pups, I could actually find the codes online. For this game, I couldn't. Like, the codes just don't exist anywhere online. And that's just bad. There's virtually no information about this game anywhere, which is pretty interesting. So there you go. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed Barbie Jetson's style. I'm actually going to quickly check out practice mode. Cutting, dress up, extension. This is kind of interesting, actually, because when you start off the game, you only have like 3 things. You don't have straightening or makeup or manicure, any of those things. I think you only have like coloring, cutting, and curling, I think. And everything else just isn't there at all. I'm actually going to briefly check something. This is the only one which I'm just going to quickly check out, because I think, yeah, there's still 2 things not locked, or not unlocked rather. And I guess you get those with the codes, but I have no idea what they are. And to be frank, I'm kind of done with this game. And I still love how there's just 2 songs playing at the same time there. That's really cool. And just for your sake of showing it, when you choose cutting, you can choose between difficulties that range from beginner to extreme, and that just stays amusing to me. Even though, like, the extreme difficulty, just everything is slightly faster, and that's the only difference. And I don't understand why that's not in the game anywhere. Not even the later things, it doesn't get harder, just at all. So, there you go. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. I certainly did, and I will probably never play this again, because it was that good, and I don't need to. John Kirkland. Maybe I'm thinking of someone else. That can't be the same person. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Also, secretly, this game was kind of not entirely for Halloween, and mostly just kind of for me and Nikki's 3rd anniversary. But I didn't have time to get it done before that, so I did for Halloween, and it still kind of counts in my opinion, because it's still the same year. Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.